Don't question my decisions for reading this book. I read it just because I wanted to know how to not write a book and why I was so hyped. And it's still not out of my memory. Tell me, how should I remove? He ends up falling in love with her. Why? We don't know. Curiosity to know more about this person. Boring, but ordinary girl with no hobbies meets up a boy, and the guy is a vampire, which he doesn't reveal. But he ends up falling in love with her. Why? We don't know. Because there is no reason. He never says a reason. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. It was hard to read these four books. This book, I would say, does nothing to tell us that Bella is an interesting character. Like, I am not even interested in her. Edward, being a vampire, has no reason to fall in love with Bella, but we just see their romance take place throughout the series, them falling in love, and Bella just knowing the whole of the vampire world that there is. I would say the mythological research that she conducts is interesting. It actually shows her curiosity to know more about this person in general, but the description of Edward is, I have no words for it, because diamond perfect face, honey glazed eyes, I barely manage and go through those words. And it's still not out of my memory. Tell me, how should I remove it? It's just so bothersome. And overall, the story just develops a world and it doesn't really have a plot. Yes, it doesn't. This book had James, Victoria, and Laurent come up at the very end to attack Bella. And I would say in movie, the strategy where the three just trail and come in the open field, the leader does not stand in the front position in the movie. Just post the photo here for reference, and that is such a good strategy. Like, I have never seen that play out before, so I really like it when the leader is not actually standing in the front, so the illusion is created that the person standing in the front is the leader when he was not. And I really like that. But the unnecessary hype created for James, I think it was James, wanting to go after Bella and all of the protection that they were creating, it was good. It kept me at the edge and just wanting to read what happened, because at the very end there is a fight where Bella is almost about to become a vampire, but Edward comes and saves her. But let's just say that the fight with James, Victoria, Laurent does not end here. And it's a very slow book, very slow book. I mean, I just could not get through it quickly. I do not like Bella. I just do not. My opinion doesn't change after this book. Even the second and third book, I'm with the same opinion. And I would say that most of it because Bella doesn't do much. And when she does, I hate her even more, because when she gets the opportunity to be a likable character for me, she decides to leave her friends and go after this guy who she now is in love with. And she does this over and over again. Like, every single time there is a gathering with her friends and Edward, she will always choose Edward. Like, what is her problem? Why is she doing this? She can give time to her friends and she doesn't. Ever. Like, every time her priority is to be with Edward. That's it. And it is not that good because they never fight. Ever. Not even once. They do not have any differences of opinion. Their relationship, once established, is static for all of the books. And I do not like that. I would still say this book needed a lot more of fights between Edward and Bella. Just a bit of miscommunication or something, because Bella is so obsessed with this guy that she's just leaving her friends, and she's okay with leaving her friends and family and everyone. And they just fight in the second book, about which I'll be uploading my second video. So subscribe and let me know if Midnight Sun, is it called? It's Edward version of Twilight. Let me know if it's worth it.